also going to ask Saudi Arabia and OPEC to bring down the cost of oil. If the price came down, the Russia-Ukraine war would end immediately. Right now, the price is high enough that that war will continue. You got to bring down the oil price. You got to end that war. They should have done it long ago.
All right. Very interesting. You're going to bring down that oil price and you can end the war. Joining us to talk about it, Wyoming Senator Cynthia Lummis. Senator Lummis, thank you for coming on, ma'am. What do you think about that? It's a very interesting hypothesis. Bring down the oil price, damage, Russia, it's a one crop, one stop, one horse economy. So you've knocked down prices where you could end the war. What do you think about that?
I think he's right, Larry. So the definition of inflation is too much money chasing too few goods. So the price of oil's up. If we produced more oil, then we'd have more goods and the price would go down. If the price goes down, our oil is more attractive, our natural gas is more attractive, and if we can get it over to Europe, we can create more opportunities to compete against Russia. Countries that are buying their oil and gas from Russia are then funding the war against Ukraine. And so we've got to cut off the money that's going to Russia by selling their dirty oil and gas and thereby starve out the Russian economy from funding the war against Ukraine.
So if you had, just for argument's sake, Brent crude is about $80 a barrel, more or less. I'm going to call it $80 a barrel. West Texas is a little less than that, whatever it is, 76, 77 bucks. But let's say you produce more. Let's say the Saudis and OPEC open the spigots a little bit. And we're going to produce more, right? We're going to, Doug Burgum wants to produce, 15 to 16 million barrels a day. Point is, if we cooperate, we bring down oil prices $20 to 60 or 55, that'll have a crippling effect on Russia. I don't think Russia will be in the war business because they won't have any money because their product's not going to be yielding as much. That's essentially what I think Mr. Trump is saying.
That is what he's saying. And we need to make sure that the countries in Europe that would be buying from us or from OPEC know that this is going to be a long-lasting source of cleaner oil and gas. So they get two things. They get cleaner oil and gas as opposed to the dirty Russian oil and gas. And they're not paying Russia for a product that then is going to use to fund the war in Ukraine. So the president's absolutely right. There are only 11 rigs operating in the Powder River Basin in Wyoming this week, Larry. We should have 2 or 3 times that. Right. And so should Texas and North Dakota. I'm so glad Doug Burgum has really highlighted this and is going to take the bull by the horns.
One other thing, ma'am, is that we need to be, Joe Biden stopped the exporting of LNG, and he wouldn't let you build any new, installations or anything, which to me was one of the stupidest things. He did many dumb things. That was one of the dumbest things he ever did. If we produce and export LNG, clean burning fuel, okay, even the green energy crowd in Europe acknowledges it's clean burning. We start selling them tons and tons of LNG, our liquid natural gas. That puts Russia out of business also. It's another blow.
It absolutely does. And then it creates jobs in the United States. It creates revenue in the United States. So it's building us up while thwarting Russia's economy and improving air quality in the process.
Right.
It's a win-win-win, Larry. The president's
Yeah, so there you have it. When it comes to oil, how it affects the economy, how it affects the wars, and according to Trump, Trump thinks that if Saudi Arabia really cuts down the oil, because that's where majority of everybody gets their oil from, it could definitely affect the economy worldwide and also help stop the war. So go ahead, Hakeem. What's your take?
Go read the book Economic Hitman. Trump know what he's doing. It's all about money, checks and balances. So I do believe, you know what I mean, not Russia not being able to make money is going to stop a lot. Will slow this stuff down. It's not going to stop it, though. I don't think it's going to stop it because Russia makes money in other places. So, you know what I mean? But I do think this might have a significant blow to it.
Yeah, but shout out to Busy Al is also in the building. He said, "Yo, what's going on, Busy Al? Hope your week went well." So, like Trump will always say, "Drill, baby, drill." Not only that, by him drilling and also doing partnership with Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabia guaranteed Trump that in the next 4 years he's going to pretty much invest $600 billion to the U.S. So what did that mean is it's going to be more opportunity, more drilling, and more goods and services coming to the U.S. That what we been. That what everybody been talking about. Stop sending money to Russia and Ukraine, and start using the money here in the U.S. to start building certain areas that are hurting. Right now, the LA area is hurting, and you see now they're trying to innovate over there in the LA area to rebuild itself once again to make it beautiful like it used to be. We're gonna need resources. We're gonna need good and services. So them doing the oil thing is gonna really help us out a lot. Trump is on a mission, and I think his mission is going well. Not only that, he just went to LA area and saw how disaster it was, and his mind is like, how can I fix things around here? How can we fix America back again? And I pretty much is drill, baby, drill. Go right ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, I think it's important. You looked at the aspect of oil, especially here in America. I mean, I know we have tons of oil here that we can drill and have, and not rely on, other countries like Saudi Arabia. You know, they're one of the biggest producing in oil. I get all that, but we do have oil here. We could drill here. Make a better economy here, and then also, if somebody want to trade with us with oil, you could trade. Somebody want to trade with us from oil, Canada, Mexico, whatever. We could do that and everything. I think when it comes to like the Democrats the last few years have been in office. We relied on other people when it comes to trades and the commodities and everything, which is okay. But don't forget about us in America. We could make stuff here. We can make stuff happen here. We could build stuff happen here. I mean, I get that trading from other goods is cool and everything, but here in America, we could all doing our own, make money here, and build better America here when it comes to our economy, and that's what we need to do. And stop really relying on other countries because we just keep sending money here, but we have money here that we can make. So, but as it comes to oil, we have the oil here. Let's drill and let's make the money.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification